Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to episode 4 of our RuneScape League's journey. So in this video, we are going to make the biggest push to go and get that next relic, and maybe by the end we could even squeeze a new area in as well. I want to say a massive thank you for all the support and all the love on the past couple of videos over the past couple of days. We are smashing it for August, but if you guys could drop me a comment, how is your leagues going? Are you struggling on anything? Do you need any form of guide or help which I can help you guys with? And what are you doing currently in your leagues? If you are enjoying as well, please make sure to leave me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me to be seen by more and more people while the hype is around leagues, so thank you guys so much for that. And without further ado, let's go and jump in and let's see what we can get in this RuneScape Leagues video. Now we still are double uploading because there is so much content and we are making so much progress, so again, stick around for tonight. About 6:30 GMT time, we'll get that out. But thank you guys for watching once again. Let's go and jump into it. Okay, so there is our first elite task. 200 league points for completing 10 Soul Reaper tasks. Basically, I've just maxed out my Reaper tasks, so hopefully tomorrow when it resets, I can just basically go and do it again. But it's basically how we've gone and trained our combat and our Slayer as well. Really nice and clean. 70 attack, strength, defense, and then 71 Slayer as well, which is really nice actually. We've jumped a lot of Slayer levels. I think when I started, I was like 45. And we've sort of done a lot as well. We've got the teleport to war, which is really, really nice. The next thing is to go and get things like portals, and then also hopefully at some point the Ultra of War as well. But 59 KC really isn't that bad considering like we were doing some tasks. My favorite by far was actually KBD. With the anti-fire shield and then just a dragon longsword, you can like pretty much AFK it. So if we can go and get any more KBD tasks, that would be great. But what we're going to be doing for the rest of today, until it resets tomorrow, is literally just go and do some more point stuff. Now, with Transmutation, I think I need the level to go in ALK, so I'm just going to go and have a bit of a play with that as well. I think it's going to be beneficial to get a higher major level anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to go and do. I do have a task of Ice Warriors, so it could be quite nice to go and mage them with fire spells because it'll be a bonus on the XP. 55 mage really won't take me long. One thing I did get, which is a really nice upgrade actually, was the Dragonstone Amulet. Got that from a drop from Ivar, which we can turn into a glory. She's going to buy a battle staff. So if we go and grab a battle staff, that's going to be a bit of an upgrade on our magic weapon. So that should be like level 30, which is nice. It'll be good enough for the time being anyway. So transmutation. One thing I am kind of struggling a little bit with is food. Food is a little bit annoying to get. Lobsters and swordfish really aren't quick. So we'll see what we can do in terms of that as well. I'm going to see if I can do this already now. If I can, it basically means I don't need to go and do any training. So if I've got the transmuter, if I can wear it. So if I go and change the settings in my relics. Oh, that's nice. I don't even need the level to do it. Right. Okay. So that's changed everything. You literally just don't need to do anything. So what I'll probably do now is just note stuff and just go in there, get it. So in terms of food and looking to fix the food situation, I'm just going to go and AFK at Shiloh with fly fishing because we'll be able to get like salmon and trout really, really quick. And that just means we're going to be topped up with a lot of food going forward as well. In terms of other things I could do for transmuting, I've got some bones in the bank as well, which I could go and upgrade. I do have a couple of tasks, some for standard dragon bones, some for baby dragon bones as well. I've got the dragon bones because we've done KBD. So we'll bury them, that'll be another task ticked off, and then we'll do the dragon bones, and that'll be another task after that as well. So we are definitely progressing. So this will be a really good way to basically just AFK my mage. So this will just continuously upgrade my supplies, and then I can just go and upgrade on top of that, and then just continue moving it. Now, I'm not sure where they're going because I was hoping they'd stay in my inventory and I could just go and click them. So I could go and AFK something and I could just be doing this in the background, but if it's delivering it straight to the bank, that might be a slight problem. Yes, it has. So, right, okay. We will work around it as always. We'll always work around stuff and find out what to do going forward. So in terms of things for left for today, there's quite a few AFK things I've got on my list. There's the Dracolith and the Orichalcum task. So basically I'll go and mine those ores. Then I will upgrade them with Transmutation so I can go and do Necrite. Basically because I've kind of skipped Orichalcum as a phase. I've got the defense level to wear Necrite. And I've got the level to wield it as well, which is really nice. That should get me 70 mining, which would be decent. So you actually can turn the option off of banking your noted stuff. So when you transmute it, it stays in your inventory. This is a lot nicer because you can just basically recycle through it, which is really, really good. Now, Shiloh is quite handy for a few things as well, because we also have the fact we can go and mine gems. Now, gems are important because we can transmute those into a better tier as well, so that is always handy. and we can work on it as well. So maybe there'll be a bit of a period tonight where I go and do some woodcutting, get some of the lower tier logs as well, because lower tier logs will be quicker to get, but also as well I can upgrade them to go and upgrade my fort as well, so that could also be a thing as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan going forward. I've got loads of seeds which I need to go and transmute those as well, because I need snake grass seeds which are going to come from potato seeds, and also changing all of my herb seeds into things like irrits or qualms, which are the ones which are going to get me like the best kind of return, because they're really easy secondaries. But I do think to pretty much get the magic level I need to go and enchant the Dragonstone Amulet, I'm literally just going to go and transmute, get that sorted. And yeah, I think we're really getting to the point now where we can go and make some moves. I'm going to do a little bit of AFKing today, just because to really propel ourselves forward. I do think it's going to be nice to have like a decent stack of supplies just to keep moving. That's what's kind of stopped me a little bit today, is like supplies has been a bit of an issue because I ran out of food. But now I can transmute. It's going to be really nice, really easy as well. So that will be pretty decent. So another task which I haven't done yet, which would be worth doing for some points, is actually making a anti-sanguine potion. I got some sanguine matter from doing the Dreadhog. So that is another task done. Another 30 points chipped away there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to go and grab my AFKing. Going to go and get some time away. Going to go and basically just edit some videos. That's pretty much the repetition at the minute, where I'll either go and be quite active and do stuff and progress if you can, or it's simply going to be some time AFKing away, just chipping away, and also making a bit of a plan of what we're going to do going forward as well. Now, also a really good method as well with transmutation to go and get any kind of tier of log is the fact that Bill actually sells 20 logs as well, and they basically are infinite stock. So if you don't really want a woodcut, you can also do that as well, and then basically just go and upgrade them over time. It is a bit slow because obviously they're tier 1 logs, but if you're looking to expand your fort and you don't want to go and woodcut the logs, could be a good way to do it. So yeah, I'm going to go and gear up ready, and I'll see you guys in a bit once we've fished a little bit and done a bit of crafting on what we want to be doing next. Okay, so that was very much worth doing. We've just gone and done the tiers of Guthix, just because it was a task, so 30 points there. With the tiers of Guthix, we have got level 32 Dungeoneering. Real big boost on that, and Dungeoneering is going to be a bit of a problem child, at least until we can go to Curious Butterflies. But another 30 points on top of that as well for level 5 in every skill. Did a quick run to the obelisk in Tavley just to go and do some pouches. Just literally did like an invo of the wolves. And because of that, we now have 32 Dungeoneering. And because we've got it started now, it will be a bit easier whenever tiers of Guthix resets and stuff to focus on Dungeoneering to go and get it up. A lot of people think that agility will be the problem child, but with Prith, I've also got the Heffin agility course, which is very good. We have the AFK Heffin spots as well, which isn't too bad as well. So Dungeoneering really is going to be more of a problem child to me because I've not picked Demonheim to do it as well. But 32 Dungeoneering levels. We also got 2 more tasks as well. So we're 50 tasks off the next region and 920 points off the next relic. Now, the next relic I think is going to be Production Manager. So what I'm trying to do at the minute is just hold off doing anything like skilling wise. I'm just kind of running around trying to do as much of like the point collecting as what I can. Still got quite a few pretty easy ones to be fair, and I've been transmuting up some resources as well. In terms of food and food supplies, what I'm going to be doing is trouting salmon in Shiloh Village. So that is really easy. It's a lot quicker than what the lobsters and swordfish is on Gramja. So I'm just going to go for that for the time being and just use that. That's my method. I'm currently in the process now of just going to make the frames for my chapel, and then we can go and tick off quite a few tasks. There's like 3 for offering bones to an altar, which hopefully should sort that out and tick that off. And then with this as well, we'll hopefully get the town hall set up. So hopefully with Aster, we can get a little bit of bonus XP to put in skills, which will be a pain for us to go and train as well. So yeah, that is pretty much where we are. Once this is done, once the altar's done, and once we've used the bones on it as well, I'll just move on to the next thing. Really, for the rest of today, I'm going to kind of chase down tasks and points to either the next area or the next relic, whichever comes first. And then tonight I have a pretty big plan of AFKing, basically just to get myself topped up with a lot of supplies. And then those supplies means we can just go and chase tomorrow and go and get really, really strong. Now, what I did do a little bit earlier on as well was go and kill some no mechanic arch glacier. Now, the reason why I was doing that is because I was trying to go and get lucky and get a water talisman or a water battle staff. Didn't get it, but it would be a very feasible way, especially to train magic in future. Might need to get a little bit more in terms of levels and stuff, but that could definitely be something we do for that. Really, really AFK, really easy as well. So we'll see how we get for that. And in terms of that, that's pretty much all we've been doing. I've just literally got the wiki syncs on, whatever's been completed the most for my regions, and just basically focusing on hammering that out, really. It's just really just chasing the tasks people have done the most, because they will always be the easiest ones as well. So it's quite weird, really, that some of the highest rated and most completed tasks are level 90, 95 and 200 mil. And it's simply because people are using the silver hot boots and agility and thieving are those kind of skills. I've got this kind of points in my highest level 77. So that's really nice for the future, is that we've got all of those points ready to go and cash in at some point and really, really like cut out the big gap towards the next relic. So the fact we're going to get tier 5 and I've not really gone through many hard or elite tasks is a really, really nice thing, and I'm really happy about it as well. At the minute, Soul Split is actually bugged. So when you go and try and swap your spells, if you try and click Soul Split, you can get 200 points just for not even having a requirement as well. So I might look at doing that in a little bit. But if I can get away with it, I'd much rather save those 3 high point tasks for a little bit later on, because I'll need them more there now. Like at the minute, just doing the medium, maybe some hard ones as well, could chip away this as well. There's a lot of fletching tasks, which I've realised is there is an awful lot of fletching tasks, which I'm going to use a little bit of AFK smithing time to just go and prepare for that as well, because I think we could knock out a lot of points and a lot of XP at the same time by doing that as well. But when we've got production manager, the task of making arrow shafts, the whole invo will be made at once. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to hold off for those kind of tasks, because we'll just have it better in a little while. So I'll come back and update in a little bit. But in terms of what we're doing, just chasing down those easy and medium tasks. They're not really great content to show, which is why I've not showed too much of it. Just simply, I'm just going back and forward and just doing a couple of tasks here and there, and just chipping away whenever I get some new requirements. But I have just been to Dorgish Calm, which is unlocked for everyone because of the quest unlocks. Really good if you're going to be in a cave and stuff, to go and loot the cave goblin nice and early. I got a bullseye lantern quite quickly, to be fair. It's actually really good thieving XP as well. But that will just mean you can travel through caves quite easily, because it was giving me a little bit of a problem yesterday. Okay, so some time has gone past and we have been on the absolute grind for those league points. So I've been just again going through all of the easy, medium, not really used many hard tasks. So we've got a big chunk to go and get into the next tier of Relic, but we've just finished that off 15 Slayer tasks, so we have just got some hard points for that. And I'm now ready to go and decide on our next relic. So the one I'm going to pick is going to be Production Master. I'm not a big fan of the Clue Connoisseur, and I think Production Manager slightly edges out Devout. Devout is quite different, but I think all the loot I'm going to get from the blessings and all the different stuff as well is going to be really, really nice. So we're going to lock in and we're going to go for Production Master. Now, what I'm going to do with Production Master is essentially just get all of my supplies ready. So I have a lot of herbs in the bank, I have a lot of fish to go and catch, and I need to go and do some mining as well. So hopefully when you next see me, because this will be the last clip of today, whether it will be the end of the video, I'm not sure just yet. But what I'll be planning to do is to go and work on all of these skills, and when we come back tomorrow, to be ready to go and do all of our Reaper tasks as well, and essentially probably go to God Wars. I think we'll be really, really ready. But as you can see here, all of the hard 80-point tasks for things like collecting resources, I haven't claimed. So I do think for the next Relic, which is 6,000 points away, which is a lot, I do think we've got an awful lot to work with and an awful lot of tasks to go and get points from as well. So we're not too far away from the next area. There are some tasks I need to do in terms of like making potions and stuff. I think we'll get a couple towards the area. So maybe when we log in tomorrow, we'll be ready to go and do that. But I'm not too like focused on that. I think we can go and clean that up tomorrow, because there's still some easy ones in terms of like quick wins we can do to go and get towards that next region. But tonight especially, like tasks like making some prayer potions, 4-dose potions, cleaning this and doing a lot of mining and smithing, we can go and pick that up and then we can work with it as well. So got a lot to work on, and yeah, I think we'll get some huge progress overnight. But that's going to be me for now. I'm going to go and hammer out all of these tasks and then we'll report back tomorrow morning with what the plan is going forward. So we are in fact going to end the video there. An absolutely massive episode. Having the Production Master is going to be huge, and what I'm going to be doing between this video and the next one is grinding away to go and get our resources ready to have a big push on PVM and hopefully Reaper if it has reset overnight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Again, any issues or problems you guys want me to cover in terms of a video, drop in the comment section down below. Let me know how you guys are getting in terms of leagues. Are you enjoying it? What are you currently doing in a minute? What relic in what area are you currently working on? But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.